What's going on, fishing buddies? Welcome back to the channel. Today I couldn't get out on the water, so I thought I'd do a quick backyard review of my Old Town Pedal 106 kayak and everything I take on my kayak adventures. Gonna give a rundown of my equipment, a rundown of the vessel, show you guys how I pack it. So if you're new to this thing, if you're new to kayak fishing, this will give you a good frame of reference on what to take. All right guys, let's start with the gear. In the beginning I was taking up to 4 rods, 3 tackle boxes, just a lot of unnecessary stuff because I would think, you know, what if I need this while I'm out there? You know, I'm out there, it's not like I can turn around and run back to the truck, so I would just bring everything. And I was finding I didn't have a lot of room to move around. When I was catching fish, things were getting tangled up. It was just crazy, you know? So over time, I've broken it down, and this is what I take now on every trip. I've broken down to just some simple things. I prepare before I go the night before, and that way I'm ready. Okay guys, we're gonna start with the rods. This is a rod I take every time. This is for throwing a line in with some cut mullet, some kind of a shrimp, to just sit while I'm fishing. When I'm anchored off, I'm fishing a certain spot for a minute, I'll put some bait on here, I'll throw it out the back and just let it sit. And I have a lot of luck doing that. And this is definitely a must-have for me. This is a simple 7-foot rod with a 4000 series Battle 2. And that's the only thing I use this rod for, is throwing a line out the back of the kayak and letting it sit. Take this every time. These 2 poles I'm working up front. Usually I keep a soft plastic on one, and I'll already have on the other one, I'll have a popper or some kind of submerging bait tied to the other one, just for real quick. I can switch it back and forth real quick. You know, sight fishing, I might want to throw that plastic. I can just put the suspending bait rod down and pick up the plastic bait, and I'm in. I'm not wasting time switching out lures. So definitely a must-have for me. I always take 3 rods every time I go. Okay guys, on the table here, this is everything that I'll have in the yak every trip I go. I got a variety of plastics. I've been sticking with the same brand to kind of eliminate stress. I've been going with these knock and tail lures made by My Coast Outdoors. These are awesome lures. They have a little rattle in the tail. They have all kind of different colors. I'll link a description to these guys, but I've just been using that. And I'm gonna give these guys like about 90 days of just fishing with these to get a great feel for them. So that's all I'm keeping in there. And I also keep some shrimp, gulp, whatever shrimp I see, I grab. I always take my scissors and my pliers. I keep a popping cork ready, and I keep some extra leader. Keep some of these for the bigger fish. Sometimes they're muscling me around and it's easier for me to grab those. Grab them with these. I keep a dry case for like my cell phone and my keys. Sometimes I have some GoPro accessories in there. I always keep a measuring stick. In this bag I have some extra line, some glow-in-the-dark flare sticks, those brake glow sticks. You know, you never know what's going to happen out there, so I keep that for safety reasons. I keep 1 tackle box. That's it. I've eliminated 2 tackle boxes. I've broke it all down into 1. I have things ready to go in here, extra jig heads, suspended baits, poppers, things of that nature. Next, I always keep my little Plano box with some juice in it, with some plastics ready to go. I'll show you where I put this on the kayak. It's just a real quick, easy grab right at my fingertips. I always bring my net and my cooler. And then in the cooler, I just have my anchor. I'll show you where I put that later. It's a mushroom anchor. And I got my straps to strap down the kayak during transport. That's it, guys. That's all I take. This has proven effective for me. It's light, it's easy. I can load the kayak and offload the kayak real quick, and I'm just not messing around with a lot of stuff that I'm not using. Let's check out the yak. Did a lot of research on a lot of different kayaks when I was ready to purchase. Before I bought this one, I was using, it's like a 12-foot Crescent Kayak Splash 2, I believe, which was basically like a pleasure cruiser that I had converted into a kayak fishing vessel. And I used that for 3 years, and it worked. And I started this thing very cheap doing that. So you don't have to go big to begin with, you know, but you know, when you start out, you just kind of want to get that on the water and kind of even feel if you're going to enjoy it or not. And once you figure out you do, you'll start upgrading slowly. Trust me. So this is the Old Town Sportsman Pedal Drive 106. Pedal drive is this bad boy right here. This thing right here is a lifesaver. I paddled for 3 years, and once I got in this thing, it was over, you know. Every once in a while I have to break out the paddle for 4-wheel drive reasons. I get in some shallow water, and I'm just like, ugh, you know, I want to pedal, and I'll paddle myself out to deeper water just so I can pedal again. So this thing right here has been a lifesaver for me. It puts me on the water a lot more. I'm more willing to go because it's just so easy, and the fishing's easier, you know. My hands are free. I love it. Definitely worth the investment for one of these. Couple storage options here with this guy. And here, I keep my life vest. You gotta have one of these. And I use this front hole for when I'm doing overnight camping. My sleeping bag, my tent, a few other little odds and ends I need, like my cooking stuff, my cooking stove. They all fit real nice, and they pack right up in here into the front also. Also, I can get 4 7-foot rods right down in this hole. I just stick them in here. They run down in here. I'll show you an example now. All right, guys, 7-foot rod, fully put together. Slides right down in there. This lawn chair style seat has also been a lifesaver. I love this thing. It's real easy to clean, folds up and down. Keep my bait / gator knife in the back here. Awesome, awesome seat. Sits high, so I'm not just sitting down here on the actual vessel. I'm up higher. I can see better. I can pedal better. This thing just snaps here, snaps here. You can lift it up, and you have another storage here. Bam. You can get little odds and ends down here, again, for my camping trips. Throw stuff right here when needed. Plenty of trunk room in this bad boy. As you can see, I just have a huge cavity back here. That big cooler, I'll show you in a minute, goes in here, and then I still have storage around the sides. Paddle here with the clip. Keeps that paddle nice and close for 4-wheel drive reasons. Yak Attack track mount. Got my GoPro mount here. Also got one on the other side. Got my anchor rope on that. Got 2 little side pockets here. Boom, boom. Storage in here. Some more bungees here for more storage. I'll show you how I put all this together here in a second. Rudder system is just super simple with this thing. I control my left to right here, and then I can drop and pull it back up here. You'll see the rudder system in the back drops down, pulls right back up. All right, let's set this thing up. All right, when I stopped the camera, I was at 2 minutes and 39 seconds. So that's how long it took me to set this thing up. That is just crazy. And I had everything out of it, you know? I'm learning the vessel as I keep it. I learn what I need to take, what I don't need to take. And it just makes life a lot easier. It makes fishing quicker, which will inspire you to go more often. Let me show you the setup. Start with the anchor. All I did was attach my rope, which I have the Yak Attack anchor mount here. Put a clip on the end of that, clip it to my anchor, I'm ready to go. Got my fist grips and my popping cork already rigged up, ready to go, just to tie it on real quick. In this pocket, scissors, pliers in this pocket. Got my Plano plastic keeper. It straps right to this pedal drive right up front, just this easy grab. I mean, my seat's right here. In the compartment, I got my shrimp, I got all my knocking tails here, ready to go. Quick grab, quick change. Under the seat, I got my one tackle box, my measuring stick, and my extra leader back there. That's it. That's all I got under there. In the front, I threw my life jacket. I keep my net right here behind the seat for an easy grab. The cooler holds it. As you can see, I got that full-size cooler in. When this is in the water, this will be down. Still got plenty of room all around here. Then I have my poles. I got the one I'm using immediate right here in the front. I got my quick change right in the back. And then I have my sitting pole, the one I throw with some cut bait, out this back. And I can switch this from this side to this side, whatever I need. I used to take 4 poles and it was just too much. There was just too many long rods to deal with. The thing about this kayak is you can just stand up in it so easily. That's one of the main reasons I bought it, was the standability of this thing. I was looking at some other kayaks. I was looking hard at the Viking kayaks, which are just great kayaks. But at the end of the day, I wanted to be able to stand up comfortably. And let's face it, sometimes you gotta pee out there. I want to be able to stand and pee. And then all the way underneath, I don't know if you can see, that's where I keep my little dry box for my cell phone, keys, things of that nature. That's it, guys. 2 minutes and 39 seconds for me to set this thing up, and it's ready to go. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Check out my guide service. You can find me at perditoblaine.com. I offer military discounts, fishing all around the Pensacola, Perdido Key area. Kayak fishing guides, surf fishing guides. Leave me some comments. If there's something you take that you can't live without on your kayak, let me know, because I'm constantly learning in this thing. You know, this is never a point to where I've reached a plateau of I can't learn anymore. You know, shoot me some ideas. I'd love to try it out. I hope this video helps somebody getting into this sport, trying to figure out what to take, what not to take. This is effective for me. I hope it works for you. I'll see you guys next time, fishing buddies.